guys, here we are, baby. Here we are. We are at the Tesla dealership. Don't mind the cracked windshield, y'all. So we're getting the Tesla Model 3. And it's a rear wheel drive car. And yeah, man, we're getting this to do what it does, baby. And yeah, this is also proof, just to let you guys know. That you can get a car. If you just make enough money, you can get a Tesla with mediocre credit. My credit is a 580. Well, 572 to be exact. And yeah, so my car is not currently out. It's actually in this warehouse. So I have to go in there and check it out and talk to the people. So, delivery day, baby. Guys, look at that. Got a Model 3. Not my car. Good old Juniper. Camera down there. Also the ambient lighting, baby. Cybertruck. Go around the other side. This vehicle's so big, bro. Alright guys, delivery day. We are on the way. All signed in. Free coffee. Do gotta use the banyo though.
It's just to your point, it's a screw yes or loosen up.
No worries.
The front should do the ventilation, the back do the rest of it set it on more.
Ambient lighting right there, baby. We here. We are here, y'all. I know, bro. I told everybody I was going to be driving a Tesla Model 3 one day. And I wanted the refresh. I didn't want just a Model 3. I wanted the refresh. Otherwise, I could have did this a long time ago. The back screen and all that. I didn't even open the trunk. Boom. Oh wow, that's a big trunk. Okay. That's the license plate, adapter. It should come with. Alright. Come with a mobile charger. Could have sworn that the mobile charger came with all the new 2024s. Or not 2024s, the new 2025s. It's crazy. Alright, well. There it goes. Probably close that the wrong way. Alright, baby, let's go. I thought they had took my
thing off already. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time actually having a brand new vehicle, like ever in life. Now I've had vehicles with low miles. I think the lowest one is 23K, which is the Model Y. But now the lowest one is the Model 3. Ooh, look at that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And then like I know people are like, oh, I don't like having I like having a stock. I don't. As soon as it got rid of it, I was like, yes. Because the reason why is when I be like this, I go like, you know, and my hand always catches onto like the windshield wiper or even the other stock. And then yeah, and then my HRV had paddles on the back, so I'd accidentally hit the paddles like, it probably happened like 20-30 times. 2025 long range rear wheel drive Tesla. Here I am, brand new off the lot. And yeah, man, got this one right here. So I have a Tesla Model Y 2023, and I was going to get a used Tesla, and I wanted to get a used Model 3, but a 2024. But they're doing tax down. So that means whatever the taxes is on the car, that's your down payment no matter what your credit score is. Okay? So the one I have right now is a 2025 Tesla Model 3. And for all the people who's ever wondered if you have mediocre credit, if you're able to get a brand new Tesla. The only difference between me and you may be our age, and maybe you've never owned a car before. Me, I've completed one actual full through from beginning to end, paying off one car in my entire life. I've had 3 cars. So let's go down the list. So the first one I ever had was a Chrysler 200. So the Chrysler 200, it just never felt like my car. I always felt like a rent-a-car. It was a white, I don't know, it was white, and it had its window tint on there and everything, and I was like, oh, that's nice. That's pretty good. I like that. And I don't know, for some reason, just didn't feel like my actual car. And less than a year later, someone ran a red light, and I smashed right into them and totaled the car. Obviously, since it wasn't my fault, the insurance took care of it. I was fine. No harm, no foul. I called up to get another vehicle. Thank God that they didn't ask for that one to be paid off. They were able to give me a new vehicle. It wasn't a brand new one. It was a 2000, at that time it was 2014, so it was a 2-year-old vehicle, and it was a Dodge Avenger. I drove that Dodge Avenger from Texas all the way to Arizona, and on the way, right when we got to Arizona, the car broke down because the alternator went out, which is crazy. So obviously it was covered in warranty, but I still had to pay for it out of my pocket, because obviously you got to go through warranty. So that is what it is. After that was the car I actually was able to pay off. I paid that one completely off, and by the end of it, I did Uber and Lyft and stuff, and that made the car go away really fast. I actually lived out of that car for 2 years too, doing Uber and Lyft. After that, I was able to move on to the HRV. So after I sold that vehicle for less than $1,000 after paying this completely off because the transmission went out, I bought a 2018 Honda HRV. Honda HRV was an amazing car. I love it. It's a great mid-size SUV. If you need a mid-size SUV and you don't want to go Tesla, I would highly suggest a Honda HRV. Beautiful car. Smooth roller, never had any issues with it whatsoever. I wanted a Tesla Model Y for a very long time. So I had that one for 4 years. And then now that was the one I traded up because Carvana gave me a wonderful deal. I couldn't believe it. They were able to give me 9 when I only owed 10. So I had a little bit of negative equity, which I never had in my life, go onto my Tesla Model Y 2023. Now that one's an all-wheel drive, long range, very smooth roller. It's dark gray. Did Tesla, obviously they emailed me because I'm on their list now, and they're like, hey, the tax credit's going away, and we have the 4th of July sales going away too, which was the free 3 colors, the red, white, and blue free, which I didn't even get any one of the colors anyways. But I was like, you know what? I'm curious. Let's see if I can get this car. Let's just see if they'll approve me, especially after just buying a Tesla Model Y. Okay. Tesla Model Y was $30,000 car. This one's a $40,000 car. This is $70,000 in debt now. Paying $749 for this per month, paying $820 for that one per month, which is the Model Y. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go ahead and do it. I submitted all the information, paid my $250. I definitely thought I was going to get refused. My credit score is a 572. I don't know if I'm able to show you that on YouTube, so I don't want to get flagged. So I'm not going to show you, but just trust me. No one's going to lie about having a mediocre to poor credit score, okay? My credit score is a 572. I make around $70,000, almost $80,000 a year, so that definitely helps. I do owe 2 different credit card companies that are both in collections. One, I have 3 credit cards. One is active, and I paid that down from three grand all the way down to about 500. So that one helped my credit score. That's basically what helped me. Otherwise, I would have been at like a 530. But those other 2, which range almost to $6,000, those other 2 credit cards are definitely counting against me in collections. So I definitely didn't think I was going to get this car whatsoever, especially according to Reddit, especially according to Google. You're not able to get this car, especially not a brand new Tesla Model 3. You're not supposed to get a Tesla Model 3 brand new. You're not going to get it. But I did. And here we are. Tesla Model 3 2025, hardware 4, long range, rear wheel drive. I don't know why I have such hard time saying that. But it's good for the channel. The channel's name is Yes a Tesla, so it'd be a little bit weird if I owned a Tesla channel and didn't own a Tesla. So now I can make content inside this Tesla and provide it for my channel members, which obviously you're gonna look at my subscribers and be like, bro, you have 0 subscribers. Gotta start somewhere. And I guess you would call that investing in the dream, because I want to be a professional YouTuber one day. And I feel like YouTube is my route for everything. And plus, I love Tesla. I love electric vehicles, period, but I especially love Tesla. So if I ever make any critical videos about Tesla saying, oh, this and that, yada, 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 just know that's from a place of love and criticism, because I want it to be better. So there's people that hate Tesla, there's people that love Tesla, there's people that have just genuine interest, and there's people that think that they just can't afford a Tesla. You can afford a Tesla. Trust me, you can get a used Tesla, not from Tesla itself, unless you have the down payment of regular taxes. I don't want to have to spend $4,000 on taxes for a down payment. So that's why I went brand new. Plus, now I have 7 miles. Well, technically I have 25 miles now, but I had 7 miles when I got this car from the actual place. So stay tuned, guys. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more videos. You've probably seen a bunch of different videos on this exact model, and that's fine. You got to start somewhere. I'm not going to go and buy a brand new 2025 Tesla Model Y, especially because there's going to be an XL version of it coming soon, especially because there's going to be a affordable version of Tesla. So you got to start somewhere. I don't want to have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. I'm just going to get what I'm going to get and make videos based off of that and provide the best content that I can for my audience, for my Tesla family. Okay? I appreciate you guys tuning in to get another video by Yes a Tesla. And yeah, back to the grind, baby. I'll see you on the next one.